Before we get into our regular announcements, I just want to quickly talk about the tangible community sacrificial offering that we launched last Sunday. We're continuing it today. In total, this will be like a 5-week giving campaign that we're going to be talking about. This is week 2. So I have some letters here. So Tondo and Benedict are going to come and hand out. Where's the Benedict? Where is he? Did he run away? Tondo, you're doing it all by yourself today. It's all on you. But if anyone can do it, it's Tondo. So if you didn't get, yeah, that's right. If anyone didn't get a letter, we have letters for everyone. So Tanya's going to go around, and if you weren't here last week, you didn't get a letter, I have this letter for you. I'm not going to go through the whole thing this time like I did last week, but please read it. Please read it. If someone writes you a letter, it means they want you to read it. So please read my letter. It's to you. All right. And what we're doing is Tangible Community is the name of our building fund. So if you don't know, our goal is to buy this church building. By God's grace, we have over $550,000 in our building fund. Thank you. Actually, I think it's a little over that, actually, our amount, but that's the rough amount. And from the gifts that came in last week, we had a total of a few gifts that came in. We're up to $117 for this offering this year. So hey, let's thank God for that. But we've got 4 more weeks, so it's a small beginning, but like God's kingdom, like that mustard seed that gets sown that we talked about recently, God grows it. So the call is for our church to give big, to give sacrificially. This is not like about just throwing in some pocket change. This is about really making a sacrifice to really help push us closer to our goal of building ownership. So if you have any questions, make sure you read the letter first. I'm very happy to answer any other questions you might have about this special offering that we're doing. But I want to invite my wife up to talk about her experience of giving in a special offering. So let's give her a hand. Here she is.
Good morning. I am so not prepared for this testimony, you guys, so I'm going to wing it. But what I would say is giving sacrificially, I mean, it's difficult to tithe sometimes, right? And then to give sacrificially on top of that can also feel very challenging and very tempting to think, well, I've already given and I've got to pay these bills. But what I will tell you is that as Matt and I have given over the years sacrificially in these special offerings, or when I was single, as I would give, there is some kind of magical freedom that comes and incredible blessing that comes. Just the provision of God, we have seen him over and over again. Well, each year we'll pray about, okay, what are we going to give? And then we will often go with the higher number between the two of us, and we give that, and can be scary, and it can feel ridiculous, and you can think, what am I doing? I'm being irresponsible. But more than that, we want to be obedient to God, and as we have done that, we have just seen him provide over and over and over again. So I just want to challenge you, whether you are a person who really loves these things or you're a person who feels challenged by them or even scared by them, I just want to double dog dare you to try it this time, and just spend some time praying. The Holy Spirit will probably put a number on your heart that might feel ridiculous, and it's never about the amount, because you can think, oh, I don't make much money, I can't give much money, and it's never about the amount. It's always about what God is doing in our heart and our heart being towards him. So I encourage you to give generously and just see what God might do for you. So.
Isn't she great? I love her. All right. That's a good thing to love your wife. It's in the Bible. So, all right. How to give? How can we give? So we've got a few ways to give here. Actually, you might better jump forward to that giving slide. And by the way, if you're online and you didn't get a letter, you can go to try.church/2024. There's a PDF there. But there's a few ways to give. You can give online, give via the envelope that you should have received when you came in, or give via text. And if you're giving to the special offering, it's important to indicate that. So on the envelope, there's a way to check a box there. Online, there's a drop down. You can select that. I think somebody already said today they accidentally gave it to the wrong thing last week. So if that happens, just email through and we can correct that on the back end. But thank you so much for everyone's participation. The reason we're even in this position is because our church has generously poured themselves out over the years, and we've collected in and just been stockpiling, I can't talk properly, this war chest of resources. I'm going to stop talking. It's up to God. It's his blessing. Trust him. Everything's going to be okay. Let me bring up Akemani to talk about Cultivate Worship. Here she comes. Let's give Kemeny a big hand.
I feel like I just had a Pentecostal moment. I don't know if any of you went to Pentecostal churches, but running down the aisle just then, it's like, woo, Jesus. Cultivate Worship. My name's Kemeny. I lead our worship team here. And we're having an event called Cultivate Worship. It's next Sunday at 12:30 till 3, right here. And it's for musicians and vocalists. So if you're intrigued by the worship team, interested in joining the worship team, and it's for all skill levels, so beginners, experts, or if you're just someone who's like, I play an instrument, or maybe I think I can sing a little, but I've never played with a band before, I don't know what's involved. This is just really a time to come, fellowship with us, hear our vision for worship, why we gather together, and why we sing songs when we gather together, and then just to play and sing some of the worship songs that we do with other people from the church and our worship team. So if you're interested, you can sign up at try.church/cultivate. I'm actually really excited. We've had a lot of people sign up already. So join in, come and play with us. It'll be fun. Oh, and Natalie.
Thanks, Kemeny. Super exciting for Cultivate Worship. If you're on the fence, just go ahead and sign up right now while you're excited about it. I think it should be a really cool opportunity for you guys. My name is Natalie, and I just have a couple more announcements to share with you all. And I just have one more main announcement for you is our upcoming youth camp yard sale. Woohoo! Always, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Lots of. Oh, lost my sticker. Everybody should put on their name tag and try to keep it there. So this is our youth group is joining forces with the Edgewater yard sale. So it's different organizations all around Edgewater participate in this special day on Saturday, June 1st, and our youth group will be going from 9 to 5, all in a day's work. So if you have any availability that day to just stop by at some point, it's just a really great opportunity for us to be. We're going to be outside of the building, right out here, I think on the Thorndale side probably. So we'll be out on the yard, and it's a great time just to meet people and also for the youth group to get lots of support, raising money so more of them can go to camp. And if you would like to donate items for the yard sale, we'll be collecting on May 19th or May 26th. So if you have stuff just sitting around and you want a good purpose for it, you can bring that for the yard sale.
Real quick, I want to talk about Growth Track. I talk about this every week. Some of you are tired of it, but I won't stop until you join Growth Track. Growth Track is about finding your place in God's purposes, and there are 4 steps in Growth Track. There's learn about Trinity, there's discover your design, they're not there yet. I don't know why they're not there yet, but there's 4 things. There we go. Pursue depth and world changer. And this happens online each Sunday at 8 p.m. on Zoom. And I just want to encourage you to do it. Sign up for it. I'll be in the lobby afterwards. You're going to basically you're going to sign up on the tablet. You're going to grab a packet. You're going to check your email. And this is about spiritual growth. It's about connecting with our church for sure. It is about that, but it's also about becoming all that you are designed to be in God. So really take Growth Track seriously. Jump into it. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have about it as well.